Um, I'm going to try and make it through this video because, you know what, I haven't posted in 2 weeks, and for some reason that might have had an effect on me because I can't get it together. I've recorded this video probably like 3 or 4 times, okay? So here I go. This is actually a request from Miss Industrial Shock, and they're just basic beauty questions, and I felt like, sorry. And I felt like they were, I felt like they were important. I don't know why I'm laughing. I'm losing my mind. Oh my God. Okay, we'll talk now. Number one, her first question is, how do you feel about supplements? I mean, are there any hair or skin supplements you can recommend? I'm really impatient when it comes to my hair growth, so I've been taking these huge amino acid gel caps, a hair vitamin, and BioCell to speed things up. Tell me what you think. Okay. I will be the first to admit I am really bad when it comes to vitamins. I don't take vitamins. But if you remember my first videos, from back, like 2 years ago when I was talking about that, I said I took Flintstone vitamins. I will take Flintstone vitamins, the gummy ones, because they're so damn good. And I'll take them every day too. That's probably the only vitamin that I can take. Now, if you can handle that, and if you're responsible enough to take, your vitamin one a day or whatever, then more power to you. But be careful on the vitamins that you do take because there's a lot of fake ones out there. So make sure that you are, getting real vitamins. And there are different ways to tell whether or not your vitamins are real. Now, if you don't really know how to tell whether or not your vitamins are synthetic or not, or if they're, whole vitamins, whole meaning that they're natural, synthetic meaning that they just have, preservatives, additives, chemicals, dyes, all that stuff, then those ones are synthetic and they could be harmful to your body, and your body might not absorb it as well as they would natural ones, okay? There are ways that you can tell the difference, so you can, research that, but for instance, okay, if you look on the ingredients, listing or whatever, it's vitamin A should come from fish oil. It shouldn't come from acetate or, whatever. And vitamin C should come from citrus. It shouldn't come from ascorbic acid. And I'm not saying that those, vitamins are going to kill you. I'm just saying that they're synthetic vitamins. So, look up synthetic vitamins and see that there is definitely a difference between that and natural vitamins. So I do give that advice if you are, looking for supplements for your hair. And they do, and if you do get the, the right kind, then it definitely can help. That's for sure. Now, me personally, I eat a lot, so I don't even know why I would need vitamins, to be totally honest. Okay, on to the second question. She asks, I have some dark spots, hyperpigmentation, mostly on my back, and I think in one of your older videos you mentioned something about Diana Stoller products, and she wanted to know which products I use and which ones work the best. Now, here's the thing about those products, is that what lightening products are meant to do is lighten up. If you have, like, say a dark mark on your chin or something, I don't know, and you want to lighten it up to get it even with the rest of your skin tone, then you're looking for something to lighten it up. But that brand worked for me, but not that great. I will say that I think exfoliation is probably better, and microdermabrasion, can't talk, sorry, it is better than using that. But if you are looking for like a good mask, for instance, to get rid of dark spots, whether you're talking about, your face or your back or whatever, I really, really like the papaya mask from Alba. I can't not have it anymore. I worship this mask. And I always notice a pretty good difference when I use it. So, but be careful because it kind of burns your face. Okay, moving on. Now I'm going to number three. Number three. Here we go. Your underarms. They look great. Do you use an epilator on them? And the color is so nice. You have no discoloration. How do you do it, girl? Please reveal your secret. My secret? I don't really have a secret, but I will say that I exfoliate my underarms. I do. I have a little buff scrubby thingy, and once a week I exfoliate my body and I exfoliate my underarms as well. So that might help. I'm not sure. I use a razor, and I use Dove underarm deodorant, and sometimes I use Secret, but I don't do anything else magical. I think I just have magical underarms. On to number four. Number 4, is your hair color a double process or just highlights? If so, what color? I haven't had highlights in 800 years, so I was just wondering, just in case I wanted to try them again. Yours are very complimentary. Last time I got some, they were the lightest blonde you can imagine, but luckily my hair didn't fall out. I want some toned down ones if I can get them. Also, what is your haircut called, or do you just ask for layers? Okay, as far as the cut goes, I got my hair cut, gosh, when I was like a sophomore in high school. My hair was like one length all, growing up. I decided to like, cut my hair or whatever. I didn't ask for anything. I think I just got layers, and I never really touched it up after that. I probably touched it up like once every 2 years, or no, maybe like once a year and a half. I think I'll probably get my layers, touched up. But I don't recommend going in with a name and saying I want this, because chances you might come out looking like what you dreamt in your nightmare, and you don't want that. So I would bring in a picture. A bad mistake not knowing what you're going in for and just trying to explain yourself to the stylist. Hold on, my dog's about to get beat. Say hi. Guess what? I need you to not be a brat so that I can record this video. You hear me? Thank you. Okay, as far as hair color goes, this is really hard for me, and the reason why it's so hard for me is because I have a genius for a hairstylist. Her name is Gina, and I love her, and she loved me back. And basically, she checks my skin tone, she checks my eyeballs. Yes, she checks my eyeballs. I don't know why she does it, but she does it. And she figures out, what colors I should have in my hair. Is it too red? Is it too, ashy or whatever? And she kind of puts it together. Literally, she just does it and it works. And so with color, I think I'm going to go back to the same thing that I was saying about the cut. Bring a picture. If you want exactly my hair color and that's the color that you want, and you're not going to take anything else as an answer, then I will post a picture for you on my Facebook of my hair, and then maybe you can bring that in. Or same thing with my layers. That's what you want? Let me know. I got you. Okay. So this next one is the last one, and see how this is what she tried to do. She put number 5, and then underneath number 5 she put like 8 different questions. Okay, here it goes. So you're a twin, huh? Yes. I wanted to know, since the two of you are so close, are outside relationships harder? Outside relationships have never been a problem. We pretty much share friends. And her friends, obviously she has her best friend who I'm friends with, and I have my best friend who she's friends with, and everything's all good. The only time there's ever really been issues, or the only way that there would be an issue, is if we're both friends with someone and then one of us ends up not liking that person. So which has happened before. I remember she had a friend who I did not like at all, okay? And I'm very obvious when I don't like somebody, so needless to say, that didn't last very long. And chances are, honestly, if I don't like them, she's not going to like them for very much longer anyways, because, if I don't like someone, why would she like them either? Because I probably had a valid reason for not liking them, because she probably won't like the reason either that I don't like them. Does that make sense? So yeah, if she don't like someone, I don't like them. If I don't like someone, she don't like them. Basically, that's the way it works. Okay, moving on to what is this, 5B? Has it ever been awkward when one of you had a boyfriend and the other didn't? No, it's never awkward, and it's actually usually the way it is. If we're not both single, then usually one of us will be in a relationship and the other one won't, and vice versa. And we don't care. Would you be more likely to date brothers and or best friends? No, that's really weird. Are both of you intense in all of your relationships, meaning are you very close to your friends? For me, yes. I'm very selective about my friends. I don't like to, I have like my friends, and then I have like my best friend. My best friend's like the person that I call every time something happens. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God, I know this happened, and then she's like, oh my God. Intense in my relationships, friendships. Intense is a strong word. Well, yeah, I think so. I definitely take friendships very seriously, and I'm also not very tolerant. But once I do have, a friend, I feel like I try to be, as good of a friend as possible. I care for my friends a lot, and I would hope that they care for me too, and I usually try to treat them as well as I can. Obviously everyone has flaws and whatnot, like with me, I tend to forget a lot of things, or I tend to take a really long time, getting ready. As far as like morals and whatnot, I need friends that have the same morals as me. And if usually the first sign that they don't have the same morals as me, I'm like, ooh, I don't like her anymore. Not that I don't like her, I'm not gonna like, I just don't want her like right here with me. She can go over there, but we'll still be friends. It's just you're over there. And then I have my best friend. My best friend I take very seriously, and we'll be friends forever because we don't have those issues. We just trust each other, and we're a perfect couple, huh, Michelle? Love ya! And the last question in under number 5 is also, have you found that guys seem nearly as close as you are to your sister attract you more? So am I attracted to guys that are close to my sister? I don't know. I mean, no, I'm not. I don't really care, actually. I mean, obviously it's nice for her, like, it's nice for them to know each other, but they don't need to be, like, freaking calling her phone. And, so what's up, Brittany? Or calling my phone, because I would be like, what's up? What do you want? And that is it. And she says, okay, I'm thanking you in advance. Thanks for everything you do. You make me feel pretty. Hug. Hug. Okay. And I think that, yeah, I think I'm done.